Hi. Welcome to my stream. I apologize if the lighting is off. It is very overcast here today. So, this is the best I can do. How are we all doing today? I don't think we're breaking anything today. I did get an Amazon present that I will be opening. This was annoying. This is like giving up on me. Hello. Hi. Welcome back, everyone. It is a rainy, overcast, moody day here in Australia. Good morning, beautiful. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I love that is it Friday for you too, or do you just know that I'm in Australia? I like the cap look. Thank you. See, personally, I really like the cap look, but a lot of guys don't. In Europe, it's also raining. It always rains in Europe. I went and had my skin done yesterday. Oh, I'm getting another Amazon parcel today. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's exciting. I'm in Brisbane. That's so nice. Is it raining in Brisbane as well? I went and had my skin done yesterday. I don't know if you can see it, but my skin's actually really, really red. Good morning, and just is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Stefan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. In Danish, we would say Stefan. Woo! That's so nice. Love a good birthday. How old are you turning? You look sporty. Yeah, I am sporty. That's so nice. It's my birthday in October. Got a while to go. Said it close enough. Stefan. I don't know. There's so many different ways to say that. Oh. How old? How old? You gonna say it, or is it a secret? Stefano. 41. Nice. It's a good age. I should go open my door. 25. 25 is a good age. Hold up. Please don't go anywhere. I'll just need to open my door. Oh. You're only as old as the person you feel. Okay, then I'm 75. That's pretty funny. Look, sometimes I feel very old, and sometimes I don't. When it comes to my bloody sleeping schedule, I do feel pretty old because I sleep a lot. But I like that. I just came to say hi. Gonna continue work. That's so good. Thank you for coming and saying hi. I hope you have a great day at work. It'll be a great day. It is Friday here. Does anybody have any big plans for the Friday? I think I'm gonna go see Top Gun tonight, which will be exciting. I will go see Top Gun. I was kind of waiting for a friend to come join me, but even if she doesn't, I'll go by myself. Because I want to go see it. Where's all my regulars at? Have they forgotten about me today? Maybe they're giving me the silent treatment. It's a bit rude, but okay. Why did you leave Europe? Business or pleasure? Pleasure. I came over here for a guy originally, but that didn't work out, and then I just really fell in love with the country, and I decided to stay. Hi, Jared. Just wondering where you guys were at. Taking your sweet time today. With John, Dylan, Billy. I got a new Amazon present. Hi, John. Do we reckon that there will be a outfit change today? Yeah, nah. Things are good. Things are good. It's Friday. You... No. Oh, just in time, John. Should we open it? I'm quite excited. I think I know what it is. Thank you for my birthday wishes and being beautiful. That's so good. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. So much love. I'm good. How are you? I'm about to open my Amazon present. Yeah, working at a birthday should not be allowed. It shouldn't be legal. Also, I'm officially flying to Denmark in less than a week. On Wednesday. Can you believe that? It is a hammock, which I actually bought for myself. Don't put a full stop on messages. Nightbot hates that. I don't know what that is. You look very happy. I am very happy. Why wouldn't I be happy? Yes. Hammock. So I was going to put it in my car for when I go camping. Then I can just set up my hammock. You'd have to sign up to find out, wouldn't you? Oh my god. This is so cool. I'm so excited for this, guys. I can put it on. donut and everything. No idea how to enter the thing, but I'll figure it out. How cool is this though? Let me just clearly very bad at this. That's not gonna hold it. Is it? No. It's like building a fort in my home. Aha. How does one get in? It's like a little sleeping bag. It has a little zipper as well. Hi, Dylan. Yeah, I got a hammock for myself. Yeah, I obviously can't get in because the weight couldn't hold it, but this is so cool. I am such a big fan of this. See? How nice. If you guys haven't gotten a hammock for yourself, I highly recommend it. This one was like $15 off Amazon. Look, I always say that I love them, and then after like 5 minutes in them, I'm like, lie back. But I was gonna keep it in my car for when I go camping, then I can just bloody cruise. How cool would that be? Thank you for streaming. Aww, you're welcome. Thank you for watching and supporting. It's much appreciated. Yo, what's up, baby? Going to the gym today, of course. Oh, no. Maybe, I don't know. My skin lady said that I'm not allowed to because I got a treatment yesterday. But riddled me, I might do it anyways. Hammock. I wrapped that really poorly. I'm so happy. It's going straight in the car. This bra is very uncomfortable. I thought you were looking extra pretty. I actually am not. I don't know if you can't see it on the camera, but my face is actually quite bruised and red. But it should be really good in like a day or two. So, yeah. Short-term pain for long-term pleasure. Is that what they say? Everyone should get a skin lady. Honestly, it's so good for you. Can you not see it? It's like right, you can see it here over my nose. I think the lighting is flattering at the moment. So yeah. I saw your TikTok live. Too bad it was short. Are you talking about 3-hour stream? Did you think that was short? Yeah. That's alright, that's alright. I'll pass. I can also see it on my forehead a little bit. Oh, bless. Thank you. Probably missed most of it. Ah, yeah, okay. If you only just clicked in at the end of it. But I was on for 3 hours actually. It was my longest stream on TikTok ever. I would go on today, but considering what my face looked like, I probably should wait until it's bad on this side too. I probably should wait a little bit before going live again. I think it's also because the lighting's off today and because it's overcast. But yeah. Thank you for watching it though. What's in that cup of water? It is water with a little bit of lemon. Because lemon's good for you. I'm so happy about my hammock. I'm getting another present from Amazon today. And I don't know what it is. So that's exciting. This one is not something I bought for myself, I don't think. How is Sleeping Dragon? She's good. She's been going live a lot on TikTok. So you guys should definitely go follow her in there in case you haven't. I believe she's called Big in Japan on TikTok though. Because Twitch won't let her be on here. Hi cutie, hi. Welcome to my stream. Could be my pants arriving today. I think I only got the pants left. Oh, I got a Bluetooth speaker. We'll see. I want to get a hammock, but I never go outside, so I guess you can use it indoors too. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Are you seriously? No, just water and lemon. It's a bit early to drink alcohol, isn't it? The outfit is pretty bloody, as always. Very generic. Your hips are to die for. If anything, I think they're like to give birth for. That's what they're for. That wasn't funny. I thought that was going to be a funny joke. It wasn't. Yeah, every 10 subs, I change outfits to whatever you would like. That's allowed with Twitch. You know the rules. Great baby oven. That's pretty funny, but that is what wide hips are for, though. And my hips actually, I think it's the same for most women, but they just go wider and wider as you get older. It's like it's preparing. I will do an outfit change for 10 subs. Got a SpongeBob costume? No. That is not something that's stable in my wardrobe. Here, it's just not, and with you doing the day so strange. Yeah, time zones are fun. Do your hips ever lie? Yes. I feel like a lot of people look at my body and assume that I can dance. Hey! That's so nice. Thank you. See, now we only got 9 more subs to go. And then I will change outfits. One down, 9 to go. I really also should make some more emotes, shouldn't I? What do you got planned for today? Look, to be fair, I was supposed to go to SeaWorld with a friend, but since it's raining, that wouldn't be a whole lot of fun. So I will just stream and chill. Maybe go to the gym, maybe not. I know I'm not supposed to, but I have a very hard time not doing so. And then maybe go to the cinema tonight and watch Top Gun, because I've heard very nice things about that. Raining all week. Yeah, I'm flying on Wednesday, so the only thing that's annoying is that I don't have a dryer. So it's a bit hard for me to wash my clothes for going away. That's something I should put on my wish list. That'd be nice. Kick back and read a book. Yes. Oh, I finished your book a while back, by the way, Dylan. It was good. Adding any paid actors? No. I don't have the money for that. What film? Top Gun, I believe. Either that or Elvis, but I don't think Elvis is out yet. Or maybe it is. I haven't checked. Yeah, I hear that everyone is enjoying Top Gun at the moment. So why not me? I like Tom Cruise, to be honest. Yeah, as an actor, I think he's a great actor. I heard he's a bit weird in real life, but then again, you shouldn't listen to rumors, should you? Jurassic World is good. I never really got into the Jurassic World movies, to be honest. I think I watched like one of them. Have you ever punched a kangaroo? No, I have not. And I would not. Unless it was self-defense, I reckon. You're in Australia. If you hang your clothes outside, they would be bone dry in 15 minutes. Not at the moment. It's raining. And when it rains in Australia, it pours. Self-defense, of course, yeah. But I haven't had to self-defense for a kangaroo yet. We usually just keep a respectful distance to each other. Discord just now gave the notification you were live. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but it is what it is. Oh, mine says it did it 15 minutes ago. D? Maybe it's just your phone that has bad signal. We could use some of that rain here in Cali. Yeah. See, that's the thing. We have to be careful of talking down about the rain because sometimes we really need it. I can't believe he's like 59 and can still run like that. I'm barely 30 and cough of a lung when I run for the bus. Yeah, look, exercise is important. Taking care of your body is important. But obviously that's easier for a famous person. What's your favorite place or country you've been to? Australia. I love Australia, honestly. 10 out of 10 country. I got it ages ago, the notification on Discord. Yeah, I think Dylan might just have had bad signal, so it didn't go through, because it goes through on mine fine. But I've been to a lot of really beautiful countries, to be honest, and it's hard to just choose one, because every single country has something special, you know, and something that other countries doesn't. What about New Zealand? I love New Zealand too. New Zealand was so beautiful, and I like the fact that there's no dangerous animals there, and had really nice people. There just wasn't enough social life for me in New Zealand, I found. Your favorite Australian state? Queensland. Do you believe pretty women get life a lot easier than males do? I believe that pretty people, attractive people, regardless if that is male or female, have it easier. 100%. It's facts. You can Google it. Attractive people, like your level of attractiveness, can determine how successful you are. It's just a fact. I don't think we should like put it down to gender, because attractive males have it a lot easier than less attractive males too. And it's just the way the world runs. And I think if you want to be successful and you want to make it or make more money, then you would be wise to invest money into becoming more attractive. And all human beings can become more attractive. All human beings can go to the gym and take care of their skin and get their hair done regularly. Um, yeah, if that's something that's important to you to be more successful, have an easier life, then take care of your appearance. That would be my advice. It is brutal but true. I am a very honest person, which a lot of people tend to hate a little bit, but it is what it is. Good answer, thank you. I try only to provide good answers. Um, what about Jeff Bezos and his scammy eye? You can only fix what you can fix, you know. And I mean, if you make that much money, it doesn't really matter what you look like, I think. You should start a seminar and become a motivational speaker. I used to do public speaking because I was kind of like half into all of that stuff, but I feel like, so I was thinking about that whole line of direction and helping people have better lives and stuff. But the thing is, you can't change or help anyone that don't want to be helped. And the thing with most people that are like, "Oh, help me, I wanna become like you," they don't want it bad enough, or they're not ready to change. And then no matter how good of a motivational speaker you are, or how good of a leader or inspiration person you are, they're not going to change if they're not ready for it. So you like, it has to come from within before you can change, you know. And I like the honesty, and I wasn't expecting that answer, lol, but it's the truth as much as people don't want to hear it. It is. I will always, always speak the truth. Yeah, I have a lot of caps. You can lead the horse to water, but can't make it drink it. Exactly. And I think that was my main reason for not pursuing becoming kind of like motivational speaker, coach, all of that stuff. People don't want to put in the work to achieve it. Gary Vee says it all the time, but it's true. I work really hard, and people don't see that. You know, I have worked really hard for many years now, but people only just see like the top of the iceberg, and it's like, oh, you got it so easy, and it's like, but you don't understand like to what extremes that I've gone to like get to where I am now. You know, and people are just not willing to put in that work. I've had friends that are like, oh, like I wanna do all these things with you. It's like, cool, come along. But like as soon as that alarm goes off at 4 o'clock in the morning, they're like, nah, nah, I'm not doing that. Or as soon as I go to the gym 7 days a week, they're like, oh, nah, I'm just gonna stay in bed. Or when I don't want to get KFC and we're bloody eating healthy green stuff, you know, it's just people just don't want to do it. And that's fair enough, but then they can't be upset when they don't get the results. Little Miss Muscle, I'll take that. Too many people in the world believe they're entitled as well. I think everyone believe they're a little bit entitled, yeah. Which is fair enough. Which is fair enough, but you gotta put in the work to get to get to where you want to go. But it's like some people don't want to go there, and that's fair. If you don't want to go there, chill out, love life, do whatever makes you happy. But if you want to be successful and you want to make money and you want to achieve fame, all these kind of things, you have to put in the work. It helps that you were born beautiful, though. I could show you some photos from when I was a kid, and you would literally, oh, you'd piss yourself, because I was not very attractive when I was younger. Had really ugly teeth, glasses, bob cut. I was quite heavy. Yeah, I was not very attractive as a child. I got bullied a lot when I was younger. It was the same when I started uni. There was 488 enrolled after the first semester, dropped to 164. Yeah, that's quite normal. Dev's got them guns and abs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hi, Suri. Damn, look at those guns. Don't think you should finish them.
I'm listening.
Oh, why is Siri going off? You're just pretending you were unattractive to make us feel better. No. If there's one thing I don't do is I don't sugarcoat shit to make people feel better about themselves. I'm very honest and to some extent a little bit rude and direct. And I get told that a lot. And not a lot of people like it. Let's see if I can find you one of my early childhood photos, shall we? I have no shame. I don't care. I'll show you. It's very far back in my photo album. I think I actually saved it once, didn't I? Let's see. I like that approach. I'd rather know the truth than be lied to, even if it hurts. 100%. Are you guys ready for this? I feel like it's gonna get clipped and then this is just gonna go all over online. But this was me. Without the glasses though, but I was wearing glasses back here. So no, I was not always attractive. The little six pack is hiding. It only comes when I stand. Does your rudeness and directness come from being Scandinavian? 100%. We are very direct in our countries. Like, if you think I'm bad, you should be my mom. No way. I can say you look totally different with bleach blonde hair in your old IG photos. Yeah, look. We change a lot. It was me, I'm telling you. I was not born pretty. I grew into it. You're that girl that every boy wishes he made friends with before puberty. Maybe. Guys were quite mean to me when I was young. I didn't get a boyfriend until bloody ages. I used to pretend I had this like fake boyfriend that lived abroad because everyone else had partners and I didn't have any because nobody wanted to be with me. So yeah, and I think to an extent, I'm quite blessed that I didn't become attractive until later on because it kind of forced me to create this um, personality. And it sounds bad, but sometimes I think people that are attractive from they're born kind of just rely on their appearance the whole way, whereas I had to rely on like humor and personality and like jokes and all these other things to kind of to like fit in. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it's like grounded me quite a bit to start out there. um I can understand attention to be noticed. We move on. This is you now. I like this version better. Not gonna lie. Look, that's fair enough. Look. I was great then, and I'm great now. Glow up is fire, thank you. They say good looking before I haven't had to develop a proper personality. That's true. I think so. Soft when sat down and rock hard muscle when stood up, yes. I'm actually quite skinny at the moment. I'm probably the lowest I've been in probably a year. Which is good because I'm going to Europe soon. Trying to get that bikini butt back. Hi Billy. That's alright. Thanks for joining in. What gave you the drive to self-improve? Self-improve so young? That's a good question. My brother dying. So my brother was born with a pretty severe genetic disease, which meant that like he was always gonna die. I didn't know it at the time, but growing up with someone terminally ill can be quite challenging for a child and for a sister. So yeah, I think constantly looking death in the eye, as horrible and traumatic as that sounds, kind of forced me into always wanting to be better and living life and having fun and enjoying everything and seeing beauty in everything and not taking life too seriously. Like all of these kind of things was just implemented from a very young age because I was just always aware of how quickly it could be gone. You don't have to be sorry. It's a massive part of who I am and why I am the way that I am. And I can talk about it. He's the one I have tattooed here. And had it not been for him, I wouldn't have ventured into this amazing journey that I now call my life. Was that behind your desire to see the world so young too? It was. My brother's biggest dream was to travel the world and to become a ski instructor. And it was actually his dream that I chose to live out for him when I turned 21. I had a bit of money that my parents had saved up for my brother, which obviously he couldn't use, and they decided to give it to me when I turned 21. And I spent that money on becoming a ski instructor. And then I started traveling the world and I fulfilled his dream and I never looked back since. Was he functioning well as a human? He was until the end. He had something called cystic fibrosis, and it just slowly tears down your body. And he had a really, really bad case of it. It's a lung disease, and in the end, he wasn't functioning anymore. The last year of his life was really, really hard. Your life is literally a movie. I'm so jealous. Look, to be honest, I don't disagree. I've always said that by the end of my life, or like somewhere in the middle of it, I kind of want to write a book. Because, like, I've done so many wild and insane things, and I have such a special story. It would be kind of fun to write a book about the journey and the things that I've done and seen and heard and experienced. And I think some people would be interested in reading it. Maybe. Who knows? Make me feel like my life is boring and plain. Hey, I can't control what my words make you feel. Only you can control that. That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age. What? I think I was supposed to get a reference to something here, but I didn't really. I'm sorry. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day I'll write a book and I can become a best-selling author or something. I need you as a life coach. But are you ready to change though? Because I'm not going to try and, I've done this before. I've done this exact mistake before. And I'm not gonna waste my time trying to help someone else who's not willing to change, who's not ready, if that makes sense. Dazed and confused reference. Fair. Sorry, I didn't catch that. But I had a feeling that there was something I was supposed to catch. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm the kind of person who always wants to help everybody else. And that can become very draining. Multiple times in my life have I given everything, both money and time and attention and love, and then they just end up disappointing. I'm not ready to change, but can you please just live my life for me? Sheesh. Depends how much money you're gonna pay me. Nah, I am extremely happy with my life. Like, extremely happy. I couldn't have asked for a better life, to be honest. If I had to do it all again, it's not a thing I would change. Ooh, it's the yoga pants that are getting delivered today. Don't rub it in. I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just saying it as it is. There's someone out there for all of us. I'm sure there is. I think there's multiple out there, actually. I really don't think that with 8 billion people in the world, there's only one. I think there's several. You just only meet a select few. Very strong and fit now, a speck of the modern woman, independent and empowered. Yes. There's a lot of cons to being this independent and empowered, though. Life is what you make it. Look, with that mindset, you won't find them. You have to believe in the fact that you're going to meet someone for you. Otherwise, they don't come around. Oh, I don't want multiple husbands. I'm just saying that I don't believe in the one. I don't believe that there was only one person made for us. I reckon with this many people in the world, there's multiple people that we could be compatible with. That's just my view of it. If you want to believe in the one and only true love, then feel free to. That was some good chats today, wasn't it? Oh, please hold. I'll be back. Also, I'm definitely. Oh, that chair does that every time. It's not about the mindset, it's just about reality. Some people were designed to be alone, some were designed to be with many. I reckon everyone is designed to be with someone. I think the root of our existence, now it's becoming heavy, is to love, relationships, people, humans, connection. I'm just saying that there's multiple people to do that with, not just one. Relationships are for amateurs. I mean, fair enough. If that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to believe. I'm not here to change anybody's opinions or beliefs. But if somebody asks for mine, then I will give it. I should make breakfast. Did the chat die on me? I think it did. Lol. I've never really gotten into using the word lol. Laughing out loud. What's your body count at? What? How many people I've slept with? I have no idea. After the relationships I've had, I'm sticking to dating myself for a while. Look, that's fair. I'm quite similar. I haven't had the best of lucks either. But I think it's good to stick to dating yourself for a while. Like, I think that's really healthy, as long as it's not forever. You seem so content. I am so content. And I know it pisses people off. It really does. You should have heard my my last housemate got so angry with me. And she was like, I even have it on camera. She was like, you're just so caught up in your own little fucking world. And I was like, yeah, I am. Shouldn't I be? And then she proceeded on to say that that was why I don't have any friends. Which, granted, did hurt a little bit. Because she's probably not wrong. But I don't mind that. It low-key pisses me off. Yeah, look. It does piss a lot of people. Yes, I do that. You can find it in my link tree. Which, let me see. Do I still know how to send that? There you go. Oh wait, no. That was wrong. Almost. Socials. There. I feel like that's out of choice though, because of your independent. It definitely is, because I had to cut a lot of people out of my life because they were not fitting my future. And that really sucked, because that was people that were feeding my ego, that I was like partying with, that I was achieving a certain social look with. And I had to make an active choice to cut those people out because they weren't fitting my future, they were fitting my past. So yeah, I don't have a lot of friends, but it is a conscious decision. That is correct. It's not because you're terrible. Look, I would like to think so, but people do tend to use it against me whenever I've done something that pisses them off. And I just don't, I don't know. It is what it is, and I don't want to, I'm not perfect. I have heaps of flaws. And my lifestyle definitely does piss a fair few people off. What is the vision of the future? I would like to be financially free. Not so much for, like, I don't want to get rich, but I would like to make enough money so that I don't have to work for someone else ever again. Because last time I did, the boss tried to sleep with me. And then I got fired for saying no. And I don't want that to happen ever again. So, I did just shout myself out. I didn't mean to. I was trying to say socials. I just forgot how to do it. Oopsie. You're the best woman. I'm sure there's a lot of women better out there than me, but I'm good though. I'm good. I'm a good woman, I think. Could you sue the boss? Look, if I was a citizen, probably. Even a resident, probably. But considering that I am just a foreigner, no. There are some scummy guys who abuse their power. Honestly, I still have to do a lot of work within myself to not look negatively at all men in power. Because it is the vast majority of men in power that try to abuse it. So, but as we have talked about before in this channel, that's what comes along with being an attractive female. Such a wonderful, beautiful human. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Would you consider living off the grid and you don't have to worry about working on finances? 100%. Honestly, I've always thought that if I had kids, I would love to just take them to like a remote island and grow them up in a world without social media and news and horrors and war crimes and like all of this negativity that's filled within the world. But then that probably comes with its own cons as well, and then you're raising them to maybe like be soft, or they're not ready for all the hardship of the world, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I have definitely considered that so many times. Yeah, no, why you gotta be attractive? That was a conscious decision, Dylan. I know you put that in those ones, but as I said, pros and cons. Pros, you get a lot more out of life. Cons, powerful men try to take advantage of you. You get a lot of unwanted attention. Come to Greece. I might actually be going next month. I want acreage so I can keep people away from me. Look, fair. I have zero judgment against that. I would say I'm a wise woman. Yes, 100%. I think having experienced as much as I have has matured me a lot more than most females my age. And that wasn't really a conscious decision. That's just kind of happened throughout life. So now even when I talk to other people my age, I just, even though I'm at an age now where most people should be clued on, I'm still just, I feel like I'm always like 10 years ahead. It gets tiring, but and I also read a lot of books, which definitely helps a lot. I highly recommend it. Hi. Hey. I was about to say, you're from Scandinavia, because that's how we write hi. Should I ask my crush out? Yeah, of course you should. I wish somebody would bloody take me. But take me out. I want to go out sometime. No. Joining the military at 20 really helped me mature because of the responsibility of being away from family and on your own at that age. It would. It would. I'm gonna ask her a real question. You should. I remember you lost your brother as you have a tattoo for that you did a lot of traveling for him in a way. I did. I did. He was my main reason for living for a while there. You're such a great sister. Thank you. I hope he thinks so too. That was actually someone I was contemplating on that the other day. The worst thing somebody has ever said to me, because like I obviously experience so much hate and stuff online now. Um, but I was sitting there contemplating what the worst thing somebody has ever said to me, and somebody, I would have been 18 or 17, and he told me that the reason I was such a horrible person, ice cold bitch, I believe he said, was because my brother passed. And that was very, very hurtful. Back then. Now I'm like, do you meditate? I do, yes. Have you ever friend zoned anyone? Yes, I have. A fair few people. In general, I don't have a lot of male friends, just for the reason that in my personal experience I haven't really been able to establish the only friend connection with too many males that I can trust. Which is also why I don't have anyone to call whenever I need to get stuff done around the house that's for males to do, usually. I like your hat, looks good on, thank you. You seem like the friend zone type, to be completely honest. No, I'm just more of a we're not going to be friends at all, because I don't really trust that many men. Did that story happen last week? Because you don't look a day over 18. That's like 10 years ago, mate, but thank you. May I ask the reason why you friend zone? I don't friend zone them, I just tell them to piss off. Because most of them want to have sex with me. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but in general, most males that come into my life only want that. And it is what it is. And like, I don't, even if they're like, oh, I just want to be friends, I don't want like 2 months down the track and you're drinking and you're out on a weekend and they come on to you and then, no. I've had that happen before and I'm not doing that again. Thank you. Take care too. You can ask Sleeping Dragon's husband to help you. Yes, I probably could. They live quite far away though. What is your opinion on free will? Do humans have free will or not? To an extent. But at the end of the day, there's nowhere we can go where you don't have to pay to have a roof over your head and like to follow the basic rules of society. So like, also no. That's a hard question because it's both yes and no. But you do have the free will to decide what you believe in and what you don't believe in and what you engage in and what you don't engage in, you know. At least you don't bring their hopes up like other women would. Exactly. No, see, that's the thing with friend zones. I feel like a lot of people go into the friend zone thinking, oh, maybe one day this could change. And I don't want people to think that with me. Like, it's not. It's not going to. Um, I just don't trust it. I'm too old, but if I was younger, I would pursue to date you. Yeah, look, a fair few people do. And they're not successful either, even though they are young. So don't beat yourself up about it. Um, and another thing is, I believe, so I am quite special minded on this, especially because I'm an introvert, so I don't have many people around me as it is. Like, I don't have a lot of friends. But I kind of believe that once you meet your future partner, he should be the main male in my life. I was talking to a guy a while back, and he had like three really close girlfriends, and I was like, not that I'm the super jealous type, but I just feel like when you venture into a relationship with someone, that should be your main person of the opposite sex. That's just my opinion, you know? Um, and I would prefer if my future partner has the same look at it. You can have as many friends as you want that's the same sex as you, but having heaps of the opposite sex as friends when you are about to go into a serious relationship is not my vibe. I have a lot of pretty girls that are just my friends, but I'm a decent gentleman and realize that every girl you meet outside doesn't want a relationship. Fair enough. Hi, Damon. I'm so jealous of whoever gets to settle down with you, and I resent them in advance. Look, right now it doesn't look like anyone's bloody settling down with me. If anything, it looks like I'm settling down with myself. And maybe a couple of dogs. Which is honestly not the worst case scenario. Look, just to clarify, I'm not saying that the other person's not allowed to have any friends of the opposite sex, but like really close friends that you're like going for dinners with and like confiding in and all these kind of things. I don't think there should be heaps of that for the opposite sex. I don't even think men and women can be true platonic mates. I think it's rare. I think it's rare. What if your partner is bisexual? Well, that becomes a whole other issue, doesn't it? I don't know. I've never considered that. At the end of the day, it obviously comes down to trust. You know, like you have to be able to trust your partner. Um, so they should be able to hang out with whoever they want to hang out with without you feeling bad, and you need to have trust in them. And if you feel jealous, then you probably shouldn't be with them. I'm 26 and it's just been me, dog, and me for the past 3 years. That doesn't sound like a bad deal. You have a specific comfort zone. Yes, you're looking at the four walls inside this room. Would you not want them to hang out with more guys then? Look, as I said, with bisexual it becomes different, doesn't it? You should write a book on advice for some of these friend zoning women. People wouldn't listen to me. Why are you with somebody you don't trust? I think a lot of people are with someone they don't trust out of the fear of being alone. I feel like my face is going to suddenly not be able to. I tend to distance myself from female friends who have recently begun a relationship. Unless I'm also in a relationship and we could do double dates, I tend to get awkward with their partner. I 100% agree with that. Like, it's all good. Like, it's not like you can't stay friends, but like, your relationship should change when you're in committed relationships. And if they have a partner too and you can do double dates, that's great. But when you venture into like A serious relationship, I believe that that person should be your main person. I want that anyways. And I'm very much like that, you know, like I don't I don't sit around with other men. I don't message other men. I'm not on other dating apps. I'm like, obviously with my social media now, there's quite a lot of attention coming in from social media, and whoever I'm going to be with is going to have to be okay with that. But I would never be talking to somebody else when I have a partner, even just in the dating stage. I don't. I'm a one at a time kind of person. I'd never cheat. You have an old soul in a princess body. Yeah, probably. That's all good, Jared. Have a lovely day. Do you believe in opposites attract? 100%. Um, Last person I was talking to were very similar to me, and it almost became a bit of a turn off because there was no friction there. There was no debates. There was no discussions. There was a no, oh my god, that's so interesting. Let me show you my perspective. So 100% opposites attract, and I think it's quite important to have opposites on some parts. So when you're 80 years old, you still think that us men just want to have sex with you, someone to trust and to be there when you need them, that is a friend regardless of sex, and you have more things to experience in your journey in life. You always have more things to experience in your journey of life. That's the beauty of life. This is a never ending experience, and what I say right now doesn't necessarily follow me into the rest of my life. Like, this is, I can only speak on where I am in my journey right now, and this is my point of view on it now. And the thing is, like, even when you're 80 years old, have you ever been to a retirement home? Because even old men are nasty. I'm just saying, like, I volunteered at retirement homes, and oh my god, ew. so so yeah. Uh, would would they have to be okay with your social media presence though? Like, is it fair for them to compete what with that despite your vow of fidelity? Um, Look, I haven't dated anyone since my social media journey has begun, so I actually do not know how I'm gonna handle that issue. It's a valid issue, and I'm gonna have to talk to whoever I end up being with and asking him what he is comfortable with and what he's not comfortable with, and I will take that into consideration. But at the moment, my social media is my main source of income, and I would not be completely removing that. Obviously, if this is someone I love and see as a future partner, we would have to find a compromise of something that he's okay with and that I'm okay with. Regardless, they'll most likely dedicate most of their free time to their new partners. It'll just cause resentment if they're not able to make time for you. Fair. People that group together for things like seeing movies and having coffees these days often have some among them that are the single friends that don't get married to anyone. That is true. Love your accent. Thank you. I really enjoy your truth and sharing. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of nice when you get complimented for something outside of your appearance, to be honest. Old men are worse because they don't have a filter or care. That is true. Um, I swear, yeah. I've just had some shocking experience with older men. I mean, to be fair, I guess harassment is still a really big problem. It is. Well, being a filthy old man is something to aspire for some guys. Look, why why do you have to be on when I'm at work? I'm missing all the good advice. Well, if you subscribe, you can go watch this back at a later time. See, this is what I'm saying. This is where I enjoy Twitch so much more than TikTok, because like we actually can have full on cool chats and back and forth, and you know it's a lot more personal and chill, which I really enjoy. If you happen to meet a wealthy bloke you liked and he insisted you shut down all your social media presence and he would financially support you, would you do it? No, I would not. I would never be with someone who insists that I do anything. Whoever is gonna be with me is gonna love me and want me to do whatever makes me happy, despite what he feels. Because that's the approach that I would have to whoever I'm gonna be with. You can't just come into someone's life and then go, well, now I need you to do this, this, and this because I don't like it. Your feelings and thoughts about everything that I do is valid, and you can sit down and explain it to me, and we can find a way around it and a way to compromise so that you feel better. But at the end of the day, you should never force anyone to do anything, I believe. Has any of your followers recognized you in real life that have to be really confident to not feel intimidated? I have been recognized once that I know of. Yeah, twice. Twice, I think. What for are the keys above the circular mirror? It's for my motorbike. Oh god, did you watch the Greek god video? I'm not sure what the Greek god is. Partners who try to control what you do should be a red flag in the beginning. I agree. And in general, like going back to that other question, like money doesn't really matter that much to me. Like, I don't want someone to just come in and look, if they want to give me their money, I'm more than happy to take it, but I'm not like just after someone for their money, you know. Like, I would never be with someone just because they're wealthy, especially if you're in other countries. Long distance would be cool for a while, allowing that yearning to be with each other, that feeling of getting on a plane or bus or Uber to see that special person. That is true. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I believe. Greek's views on what a relationship he wants. Can link it. It was posted on Twitter. Sounds terrible already. What if it was a young bloke with the same question? Wait, hold up. Bendo. Like, if it's a young... It has nothing to do with age. No one gets to control what I do and don't do. Looking forward to chatting on phone is so nice when you have the connection. It's so good, yeah. Would you rather get with a bloke that looked like a young Brad Pitt but was broke, or a rich bloke who looked like Boris Johnson? I don't care about appearance. That's a lie. To an extent, I do. To an extent, you need to have sexual attraction. So if I had to answer your question, honestly, it would be the attractive broke one. 100%. But that's not all that matters to me, I would like to add. When I was in the military, I was in a long distance relationship and it sucked, but it was amazing when we did see each other. However, long distance relationships are hard to keep. We were apart for 3 years and it was rough. Yes. I have never done a long distance relationship because I knew I was not capable of it. Would you care if your significant other had female best friends? Yes, we established that a little bit earlier in the stream. I do care. Yes, sexual attraction is a must. Lol, having a special song. I once heard a Twitch streamer say that hide their Twitch career on a dating app in order to not get recognized. What's your view on this? See, I had to come face to face with all of this before I started my social media journey. I was like, I either have the option of doing this completely as who I am and owning the whole thing and going, yeah, look, I'm owning up to it. This is what I'm doing. This is like, I'm just gonna do it and own up with my own name and everything. And I decided to do that, knowing very well that that comes with a lot of cons. Whereas my best friend, for example, did it under like a new name and a new like kind of a whole new a fake not person, but like yeah, name and everything, accounts, all of that. And there's pros and cons to both things. I think especially when dating, it becomes hard because whoever you would try and date would pre-make all of these judgments and assumptions about who you are as a person before actually getting to know you. And I think that's a shame. So I can see why they would hide it. I haven't though. Like I'm very upfront and honest about who I am and what I do, and I feel like that's the best way to tackle it is just being upfront and honest about it and going, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I make money, and if you don't like that, I fully understand that, and you are so allowed to have your own thoughts and opinions on this. And if that's how you feel, then we shouldn't be together. Have you ever cheated on a lad before? No. So I've never cheated in a relationship. There was a guy I was seeing back when I was 18, 17. We weren't in a relationship, but we were seeing each other, and there I did cheat on him. I made out with another guy. But I told him straight away. So I don't know if you classify that as cheating, but that's the only thing I've done, and I felt really bad. I'm a guy and I'd pick Brad Pitt over Boris too. Lol, that's a lot of question. Say your significant other had a did have a female best friend. Would you prefer them to just stop being friends or just respect the relationship and obviously put distance there but remain friends? May have covered that already. I just missed it. Oh, I wouldn't. So, similar to how I wouldn't want my partner to come into my life and say, you can't do this and you can't do that, I would never do it to my partner either. Like, ever. Like, if they have 16 different best friends that are females, then, like, I would not come into this and just go, no, now you can't be friends with her anymore. Like, I would never do that. But I would definitely, if I met a guy with a female best friend, I might go, I'm not sure this is going to be the right relationship for me. And then just not pursue seeing him. Because at the end of the day, like, that's me. Like, I have to make up with myself if I'm okay with that, because I'm never going to ask him to change. I would voice to whoever I would be interested in that, like, oh, like, I feel that this is how blah, 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 blah. And then it would be up to him to take that information and do with that whatever he wants. Then he can go, oh, well, I really want to be with Pernilla, so I'm going to reevaluate my friendship with this person. Or maybe they won't. You know, it's like, but I would never ask anyone to do anything. Did that answer the question? I feel like that was a big loop around it. I try and be as honest about what I want, and most people don't like it. It's like, it's not acceptable, but I don't like wasting time. I'm the same way. And a lot of people are not okay with that. And that's just the way it is then. Like, not everyone's made for you. And I feel like I'm just filtering out all the shit ones. Because at the end of the day, then I shouldn't be with them anyways. Oh yeah, that still counts. Fair enough. Then yes, I have. Are you conscious of the present moment right now? How do you feel about mindfulness? I love mindfulness. I wouldn't say that I'm conscious of the present moment right now. When I'm streaming, I'm kind of a little bit in the cloud. Kind of similar to when you're on social media and you're like scrolling. Um so yeah, no, I wouldn't say so. I am mostly mindful when I'm meditating. My morning walk down for my coffee is my most beautiful present moment of my day. Thank you for your time. You're very cool. Your depth is so deep. You're welcome. It seems like attraction could even be felt non-verbally, eye-to-eye contact, slight accidental touch, etc. Has this ever happened to you? Oh, 100%. Physical contact is massive. Massive. If you fell for a lad who you later found out shagged 500 lasses, would you stay with him? I don't think your body count matters at all. What matters is who he is now and who he's going to be in the future. I really feel special being here with you in the community. Thank you. I wouldn't force someone to stop being friends, more just be straight up and tell them how I feel and hope they respect our relationship enough. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all you can do. Do you practice Zen Buddhism? I don't know. You're so honest and level-headed for a modern woman. Yeah, I'd like to think that I am. Try to be. Chai, latte, or iced coffee? I love iced coffee. I can't get into meditating, I think, too much. Look, I did too when I first started. And I actually really sometimes enjoy meditating and just letting the thoughts happen. Like, instead of forcing yourself to not think, just like let all of the thoughts run through your head. And then like analyze those thoughts and go, this is interesting. Why am I thinking about this? Or how am I thinking about that? And how can I think about that in a different way? That's just my experience with it. What do you want the most? What is your main wish? To be loved. Do you go somewhere to meditate or just at home? Mainly at home, but sometimes on the beach as well. Depends on the weather and how many people are around. Years of hard drug use have fried my brain too much to meditate. If anything, it would probably help your brain to meditate. Are you a big overthinker and make things out worse in your head than they actually are? I am a massive overthinker. But I'm definitely getting better at dealing with my head and turning those thoughts into positives instead of negatives. Would you feel comfortable dating a guy who makes less than you but you enjoy being around, like working at a grocery store? Oh, 100%. I don't care what you do for a living as long as you love it. Like, I think I couldn't be with a guy if he was working a job that he hates. Like, honestly, it's about happiness for me, you know? And I don't care if you're a bloody garbage man, who actually make quite a bit of money. But if you're a garbage man, you love it. If you're like, every day you wake up and you're like, I'm so fucking excited to go to work. I get to bloody take people's garbage all day and drive the truck. Then I'm like, fuck yeah, you go. You love that life. You know, money doesn't matter in that sense. After a long day, what do you like to do to relax? I like to read a good book and just lie in my bed and read a good book. I think that's what I mainly do. I don't know if you've seen the movie Meet Joe Black. The morning coffee scene is the moment I enjoy with meeting someone. The spark, the woman's dad in the movie really has a grasp. And no, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to look it up. Do you always get suspicious that lads are just into you because you're smoking hot instead of for you? 100%. But that comes with looking the way that I do, and I'm very well aware of that. You know, it's always the way it is. But it's the same way the other way around. Like, I can't sit over here on my high horse and go, oh, you should only like me for my personality, when clearly physical attraction is really important, and you need to have that too. But I would like them to initially fall for me because of what I look like, and then eventually fall in to love and stay in love with me for who I am as a person. I love my job, but have never said that. Oh, aren't you about to start a new job in 5 days? Positivity is contagious. If your partner is positive, it boosts you as well. 100%. You both should strive to be as positive as you can be. I heard a really nice quote the other day, and it was a relationship should be 60-40, where both partners trying to give 60. I think that's how it went. I probably butchered that, but anyways. In all honesty, you're not going to try or want a relationship with someone if you don't find them physically attractive in some source. Exactly. Hi, Italy. Looks to get together, minds to stay together. Yeah, I love that. I'm going to remember that. Looks to get together, minds to stay together. I'm from Denmark, but I live in Australia. You said love is the most important thing. Do you feel love right now? I do. I feel so much love at the moment from strangers online, from my best friend, from my family. Just a lot of love at the moment. I'm very happy. Do you understand a bit of Italy? A bit of Italy or a bit of Italian? I may say that when I start a new job. I'll keep you posted. You do that. If you saw your ex-flatmate walking down the street towards you, would you greet her or ignore her? That's a good question. I would probably ignore her. I haven't forgiven her for what she's done yet. I know I have to for my own peace of mind, and I will. But at this present time, it is still too recent for me, and I do still hold a little bit of, I wouldn't say, I'm still a little bit hurt by what she did. Ciao. You like pizza? That's nice. With mushrooms. Life is hard enough already. Why be with someone who makes it harder? 100%. You shouldn't be with someone who makes it harder. You should be with someone who makes it easier. Based on your experience, who would you say are the type of people who tend to be more genuine? Seems like with the rise of social media, genuine people are harder to come by. Ooh, more genuine. I would say the people that are giving back to their community. Look out for people who volunteers, who donates, who gives back. Manners, very basic, opening doors, pulling out chairs, grabbing jackets, offering a hand, carrying bags. Super old-fashioned, good-hearted, well-mannered people. Those are the most genuine people. Look out for the little things. Don't ever base it off social media. God. Ew. I do feel love from a lot of you. Whenever you drink water, I get so bloody thirsty. That's alright. Go drink some water. Your honesty is your best asset. That's funny because I think for some people, my honesty is probably my worst asset. I love asking you random questions. I love your questions, to be honest. This is like probably one of the best chats I've ever had on Twitch. I love questions like this. It floats my boat. My past roommate scammed me out of 1,200 in rent. Still pissed about it. That is annoying. Don't trust a guy. Who says he's a good guy? Look, no. In general, you should always make your own. I need to go make breakfast. Brekkie. What type of questions? All these like random questions about life and bigger things and past, present, future. universe, religion, I don't know. It's like bigger questions, you know? Bigger than what are you having for breakfast or all of these kind of things. I think I'm a nice enough guy, but I do laugh when old people slip on that little bit of morning snow. I do too. I also laugh when it's kids. I laugh when, oh yeah, no. Then I'm a terrible person. It doesn't make you a bad person. I'm a good guy, but obviously I'll never be able to prove that over social media. No. In general, people need to just forget about social media. Which I shouldn't be saying because obviously that would be hurting my own career, but I said it. It is a toxic, toxic, toxic place. I said while checking my social media. Okay, would you kill for money? No. Never. God, no. I'm curious if you are ticklish. Yes, I am. I think most people are, to be honest. You're right, you're probably a completely different person in real life than your socials. Everyone is. Would you take a man's social media into consideration of their character, even though they may act completely different from their social media persona? I would like to say that I wouldn't judge a person based off their social media, just because I wouldn't want someone to do it to me. But honestly, I would judge, 100%. And I would take it into consideration. You can't help but not. Like, as human beings, we're wired to judge people off the cover. You know? I try really hard to keep in mind that I shouldn't, and I should give people a chance, even though I've judged them already. But it's just a natural thing for us to do. You were hesitating. I was not hesitating. I would never kill anyone for money. Do you have a dingo? No. I judge who they follow more so than what they post. True. That's also pretty big thing. Let's go make some breakfast, guys. If you liked a man but later found out he had a child, would that put a hold on that person? If we found out, like that, oh, there's so many questions here. Like, did he know about the child and not tell me? Then yes, that would definitely put a hold on it. Did he not know about the child? Then that's a whole other can of worms. If he's up front about it, then I don't have an issue. I love kids. If you were walking down the street and you saw a rich stockbroker guy get into his Ferrari and drive off, but he dropped a few $1,000 from his wallet, would you tell him or keep it? How would I tell him? Riddle me that. How would I tell him if he's driven off? Like, there's no way for me to reach him. So I'd probably keep it. Because that's the thing, like, even if you were to go to the police station with that, like, they wouldn't be able to find him either. The funny thing is, we had to sit a test when I was going to be an air hostess. Um, and there, a lot of the questions were questions like that. And they were like, oh, if you found this, if you found that, blah, 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 what would you do? Um, he dropped his card to lol, then I would give it back. If there was a way for me to give it back, I would 100% do it. Hey, we got 10 subs. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Oh, bless. I mean, once you get near your 30s, there's a good chance your future partner will have kids. Yes, that's the same here. Since you're Danish, would you get rid of Christiania. No, I would not. Oh, that's so nice. I guess we gotta do an outfit change. What outfit would you like? Andiamo? That was so sweet. That came so unexpected. I would love to change into something warmer. Oh, bless. That makes me happy. I haven't had that in a while from someone who wasn't Billy. Follow up. Are you for. No, I am not. I would have stopped my. You just did. That would be number 11. Thank you. Andiamo. Do you have a request for what you would like me to change into that won't get me banned from Twitch? Gosh, I've been streaming for a long time now. Time flies when there's good questions. You do you. Bless. That's so sweet. Uptime. I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes now. Something comfortable. Contradicting yourself. You said not to get rid of Christiania. Christiania bring. Hold up. Are you from Denmark? Christiania has so many beautiful areas, and it provides so much support and love for so many people in Denmark who are less off than the rest of the world. So no, I would not get rid of it. That does not mean that I support drug use in any way, shape, or form. You can keep Christiania while still not supporting drug use. Time has flown. I was meaning to sleep, but I love chatting to you. I love chatting to you too. Come back with all of your great questions for another time too, please. I find it very, I don't know. It's so nice to get to like talk about all of these things. I think your massager turned on. No, not at the moment. Because I'm always scared that you guys can hear it and it would be annoying because it would just be like zzz. Do 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 do. Ah. This will probably be hotter. Yes, I have used it. You're leaving after only 2 hours. I'm not leaving. I'm about to change into this because I got 10 subs. Hold up, I'll be back. What's your favorite coat that you own? I don't really have one. I don't wear a lot of coats. Change pants to another 10 subs and I might. The leotard is so lucky. Very nice. What does that symbol? I wish I could own something that she's touched. Look, send me a message and you can buy some of my stuff. Long live Danish women. I hope you live long too. Not gonna lie, I forgot you did that 10 sub outfit change thing. Oh, so are you telling me I didn't even have to change? Damn it. I still really appreciate the 11 subs. It does really help. What's your view on an ambitious person? Is it more of a positive or negative trait? Oh, positive, 100%. I couldn't be with someone who's not at least a little bit ambitious. Because I'm quite ambitious myself, it would be, I don't know. I don't think I'd find that very attractive. Just feel like giving support. Well, it means a lot to me. There's a lot of support. Has anyone told you that you look like a snack? Not in a while, so thank you. Hello. Welcome. I'm sorry, but it is contradicting to be for Christiania and against drugs. It's not. Christiania is a beautiful place. Gotta find someone that at least matches your ambition. They don't have to necessarily match it, but they do have to have some sort of ambition. And it doesn't have to be within money. Like, it can be within giving back or, helping out, you know? Like, as long as there's something that they're passionate about. When you love someone, do you like to hold hands and go for walks around lakes and parks? I do, yes. I'm a big lover. I'm about as ambitious as a deck chair. Fair enough, fair enough. Do you fast? What is your eating habit? No, not purposely. I've never actually tried real fasting. Sometimes I just accidentally go without eating for a long time. But other than that, I eat normally. I think it's important for the long term because ambition only gets you so far. True. But you gotta have some sort. You gotta live for something, I think. Morning. It is morning. It's almost 10 a.m. I really need to go make breakfast. I'll take you with me though. Hold on. Also, I think you might be able to see how bad my face looks soon. Have you ever done intermittent fasting? Heard that really works. I heard it really works too. I've never tried it, no. Dated women before who had ambition but zero drive. Yeah, that's another thing. That's also not super good. But like, drive comes and goes, you know. As long as the ambition there, it usually comes back. It's Friday and it is 10 a.m. I will take you and go make breakfast. You can see how red my face is. It's like really red today, but how do you feel about, is the jumpsuit and the gray one the only two you have? No, I think I have more. I have a black one too. How do you feel about art? Do you consume any kind of art? Are you involved into creating some kind of classical art, signing, writing, dancing, acting? I've always been really interested in acting. That was a childhood dream of mine when I was a kid. But I was always too scared of other people's judgment. And then I never really pursued it. Well, I did when I was younger, but I don't anymore. Other than that, I like to go to museums. And I like to watch live music. All that sort of art. So yeah, I am quite into art, I would say. I'm on the Gold Coast in Australia. You're literally the perfect woman. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I have many flaws. It doesn't look that bad, at least not on camera. It is pretty bad. I think the camera just hides it for some reason. And I'm also not allowed to wear any makeup for like 3 days, I think it is, 5 days. So I got to go, had fun watching your stream. Hopefully you're on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow. Come and say hi again. And thank you so much for joining. Okay, so you would not have any issue if Denmark were to illegalize drugs, even in Christiania. No, I wouldn't have any issues with that. If anything, I think that would probably be for the best. I love hearing the birds in the background. Yeah, look, I can't do much about those. How would you define ambition? Somewhere along the lines of someone who wants to accomplish their goals or someone who desires to be the best at anything they do? Ooh, someone who wants to accomplish their goals. They don't have to desire to be the best. Like, I feel like ambition and all of that can be quite negative sometimes, you know, and it can quickly become too much. So just someone who's like, oh, I really want to go do this, and then they go do it. That's cool. Do you prefer art museums or history museums? Art museums. I'll go to both, but I probably prefer art ones, I think. Whoa, me too. Music and art with that special one. That is nice. Ever been to Stratbroke Morton Fraser? Yes, I have. New hair on point. Thank you. That's an alright position to have. Thank you. Discord is where you can get all of my streaming alerts, so you get a little notification whenever I go live. What was the most impressive museum you visited? I don't remember. I go to so many. They all just blend together. It's bloody cold in case you couldn't see it. Who is your celebrity crush? I don't have one. And I'm not just saying that, but I've never really gotten into the whole crushing on celebrity vibe. Not for me. What's on today's menu? Eggs. That's nice. Look, history museums are nice too. I'm not against those. Can you share your favorite memory? Look, I would, but I honestly have so many memories, so many amazing, mind-blowing, special, cool memories that I wouldn't be able to pick just one. You know? My life is so extreme and so beautiful and wonderful and huge that there's so many favorite moments all the time. My God, it is chilly today. Have you ever not ate eggs for breakfast? Yeah, sometimes. It's just not very often. I don't know who that is. just threw the garbage bags in the fridge. I'm idiot. I'd like to jump out of a plane and read you your poem. Are you a poet? No, I'm not. Nah, but for real, you should write a short book or a small autobiography. Look, I will write an autobiography eventually, but at this point in my life, I wouldn't be able to write everything that I wanted to write and still like get away with it. So I kind of have to wait until I'm older and nobody can throw me in jail. Do you remember when you felt so happy that you thought, wow, so this is happiness? I actually feel that really often. I made a story about it on my Instagram the other day, and sometimes, quite often in the morning, because every morning I walk along the beach for sunrise, and I get my coffee and I sit and meditate in this little beautiful private spot that like overlooks the ocean. And sometimes if I like just sit there and reflect on my life and everything that's happened, sometimes I can become so happy that I'll literally like start crying because I have issues because I'm so grateful for this life that I'm living. So yeah, I do remember, and that was literally the other day. Please tell me you didn't just take a bin like you, but I did. I accidentally put it in there. It was stupid. Do you think women in general should be more independent from men, or should there be more of a balanced codependency? I think there should be a balanced codependency, 100%. I think it's definitely a positive that women are becoming more independent, but I feel like there should still be that balance of like push and pull, take and give kind of thing. And to be fair, even with me, as much as I am super strong, independent, empowered woman, as soon as I get a guy that I really like, I'm like, oh my god, please help, I cannot open it. Because I like that. I like feeling like someone's taking care of me. Even though I know damn well I can take care of myself. Do you like energy drinks? I like them, but I know they're bad for me, so I try to stay away from them. Would you rather live by the ocean or the mountains? Or I guess, which place do you like the most? I would like some where there's both. So where I live right now, I live 2 minutes away from the ocean and 45 minutes away from the mountain. Thank you for your answer and happiness. It was amazing. You're welcome. Thank you for the question. Would you consider yourself a feminist, liberal, or traditional conservative if you had to pick? If I had to pick, feminist, liberal. Best of both worlds, nice. My dream is to have a cabin of some sort of the... Oh, that's nice. I'm making breakfast. Because I am hungry. Butchered that. Damn it. You know what? We're gonna gonna do 4 eggs today because why not? It's always so annoying when there's only 1 egg left. And you're like, should I? Should I not? Ah! Damn it. It's just gonna be extra crunch. Is wanting good? Many religions say that we should stop wanting. How do you feel about this idea? Again, that's a hard question. Wanting is good to an extent, but in general, you should never rely on anything outside of what you already have. Gotta go. As always, I had fun with the discussions. Enjoy your breakfast. I'll eat my dinner. Thank you so much for joining in and for all of your questions. I really enjoyed it. See you next time. If a crocodile approached your front door, do you think you'd rather have the guts to whack it on the nose with your frying pan? Look, if a crocodile approached my front door, I'd be quite shocked. And no, I don't think that I would whack it with my frying pan. Of course, how much is petrol? Quite a lot. I know you're not super religious, so would you date a man that was? Look, he probably wouldn't want to date me if he's super religious. I'm not against a man that's religious, but it depends to what extent, and like, would that affect me? Because in that case, I wouldn't be with them, I don't think. Got some eggshells in that breakfast. I did. It'll be nice and crunchy. This is a dame. Why waste time? Have you killed a man? So you celebrate holidays like Easter and Christmas, and I don't really celebrate anything. Mostly because I'm alone. Don't have anyone to celebrate with. Can you have pet koala bears in Australia? No, I don't think you can. What food was that you smelled and threw away? It was feta cheese. It's contemplating whether or not to eat it. I think I'll eat it. I always get so scared with cheese because you're like, will I shit myself for the next 4 days or not if I eat this? Do they have lots of zoos there? Yeah, they do. Baby, you're never alone. Look at the moon. People are always looking at the moon. Thank you. And thank you for joining my stream. Would you rather have bananas for hands or oranges for feet? Bananas for hands. I don't know why. They're just cooler. Look, I will quality cleanse. And I will just say it was on purpose. I've done way too much food. Favorite cheese? Did I answer that in my head? I thought I answered it in real life. I don't know. I love all cheese except the moldy one. Mozzarella, feta, Danish feta. Danish feta is good, but I love all cheese. Oh, I forgot the salt. Can't have this without the salt. Alright guys, I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast. But thank you so much for joining my stream today and for all of the great questions. It was really nice to actually use my brain for a while. Don't do that often. If you haven't already, please go follow me on socials. I have every single social media platform you could possibly think of. Subscribe, like, follow, comment, all of it. Thank you so much, and I love you all, and I appreciate the support, and I will be back again tomorrow. Oh, bless! Stop it, that's so sweet. Now I feel bad for leaving. Thank you so much for all of the support, especially you in Diamo. I really appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow with another stream. I love you so much, and I hope you have the best night and the best day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.